game's lagging a bit, so I'm just going to reload it to catch up.
And Nacho's off. Here goes Lightning.
Yeah, very challenging circuit with a lot of lava. Pretty dangerous.
Oh, as you see with Lightning, he went over the lava, which caused his heat rate to accelerate a bit. Oh, Nacho with a crash.
Yeah, good exit over that section from Lightning. So let's have a look. First lap time. So obviously with that crash, it's cost him a little bit. He's about 3 seconds behind almost.
Yeah. A little higher heat too.
Yeah, and it's worth noting, obviously, with the streams not being quite in sync, it's actually a little bit deceptive. So keep an eye on the clock.
Oh, that was a big bonk from Lightning.
Yeah, pretty rough. He has improved a lot though since last year. I mean, some of his times in qualifying were very excellent. But a good lap for Nacho on second lap there, so that's going to catch him a bit of time. That's good. This could be a pretty close finish.
Definitely.
Yeah, very challenging track. You have to be very aggressive through every section here if you want to make up good time.
235. 234. About 0.6 of a second difference. Seven tenths.
Well, I mean, to say with that crash, it's just shame really for Nacho. I think he would have won that race had it not been for that.
Yeah. Okay, we got our bands in. So we have LightningPirate banning Bunta Training in Mongaza Speedway, and Nacho banning Bunta Classic and Baru Coast. And Nacho is banning Ben, while Lightning, I think, is temporarily banning Saboba's Legacy, and Nacho is going to Mellow Star 100 without upgrades.
Yeah, so I should probably mention actually at this point, I've just very recently proposed a new rule with regards to no upgrades, and I was discussing it with you obviously Game Draco just before the match. So obviously it's important that all players do show that they are using no upgrades by going to the buy parts section and showing each part that they're using, and also which save file they're using for that race.
You'll not find a better deal anywhere, I think, huh? You would unless you upgrade your Podracer, I think.
Think.
Have you seen my chance cube? You want that one, huh? You banna pihota, Mindia, huh?
Okay, so
Nacho using Bull's Roar.
yeah, and he looks ready to go. So just wait and see what Lightning does.
Okay.
I'm not sure what Lightning's doing, actually.
I'm not so sure either.
All right, it looks like he's accidentally got full upgrades on a no upgrades file. It's quite a useful hack, that one. I don't actually know how to do that.
Hey. Hope he has all those parts stock. There we go. Bull's Roar. And here we go. M100. Okay, here we go.
Both going for the ballsy pick as well.
Yeah, he is actually the fastest pod without upgrades. Slightly faster than Ben Guadanaro's. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, it's 1-0 at this point, just for the viewers. One 0 to Lightning. All right, I'm just seeing them start now.
Yeah, they're starting now. And Nacho's off. And here goes Lightning first, right not far behind.
Yeah, bowls without any upgrades is so slippery with that low traction.
Yeah, really greasy.
It must be hell on the Nintendo version with 24 frames.
Oh yeah, it is super hellish. I mean, I can only control them on boom to training.
Nice final corner from Nacho. And from Lightning, although there's a bit of a close call there. Looks like Nacho has a slight lead. Lightning getting quite a few engine fires here. It's quite
Yeah,
difficult.
you could tell that Lightning is not used to doing with no upgrades.
Yeah, it can catch you off guard a bit if you're used to playing upgrades a lot. It's very easy to just abuse that boost button, and you really have to knock it down a bit with these no upgrades.
Ooh! Nacho crashed. But is it gonna be enough? There we go, the final hairpin. And 221 for Nacho. And got despite a crash, so clearly that was a difference for being Nacho, far more veteran at no upgrades than Light.
Yeah, I get the feeling it's going to be quite a close match, this one. So obviously it's 1-1 now on the score.
Yeah, 1-1.
Okay, so we're getting Anakin's pod banned. And it looks like a Bumpy's temporary ban.
Oh, LightningPirate is picking Abyss.
Oh no.
He was probably the most consistent player on Abyss in the qualifying run, LightningPirate.
Yeah, I think I said actually as well. He does like to pick this, and I can see why. All right, so we're getting no forces. So we've got a wide selection of pod choices here now.
Ben Quanaros, Mars Glow, and Bullseye Navoir.
Okay, so Lightning's ready.
Parts you find here in my shop, huh?
Yeah, definitely a good idea to remember to upgrade your pod before the race starts.
They come here, they mess up my store.
Here he goes, going for Ben Quanaros.
As we'd expect.
want that one, huh?
Yeah, this is going to get pretty exciting pretty quick. So yeah, you definitely want to pay attention to this race. We're getting a bend mirror. Right, countdown has been given.
They both are going with Ben Quaternaros.
All right, so they're starting.
They're off.
Both taking it pretty safe. I would say Nacho took it a little bit more safe.
Yeah.
But yeah, you definitely don't want to fall off on this track, on that top ramp.
Right here.
This is really close at the moment.
Oh yeah, it is really, really close. It might come down to who slips first.
Yeah, I think it will. It's very rare to see two perfect runs with this simultaneously. I wonder if this will be the first time we see it. It looks like Lightning's ahead by about half a second to a second.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone from technical support can just sync the streams just slightly. It'd be very interesting to see how close this is. Oh, Nacho on the bottom ramp.
Oh, that might have sealed it right there.
Yeah, we still have a lap to go. A very nice 48-second lap from Lightning. Oh, very close to the end.
48-51.
I really thought he was going to fall off then.
Oh, that did it. Nacho crashed.
Yeah, that's pretty unfortunate. I mean, I think Lightning was ahead by about 3 seconds. But yeah, that seems that we'll probably seal it.
227.
Wow. Very, very
Beat practically all but his, ours, Ace, and King Bean Dips qualifying with that. Okay, we're going from the one of the hardest tracks in the game to another one of the hardest tracks in the game in Gravine Gateway.
Yeah, Vengeance banned from Lightning. Yeah, so we've got Grabvine Gateway, but with a bullseye ban. So what pod would you go for here, Game Draco?
Probably Neva Key. He is the second most agile after Bullseye.
Yeah, I think I would agree with that. Yeah, the score, I believe, is now 2-1 to LightningPirate.
Does Lightning know he's playing with a banned pod?
You'll not find a better deal anywhere,
we'll just have to tell him that in chat. I think he was just testing to see if we're paying attention, that's all. Yeah, Andy Panther, yeah, Bullseye is banned. That's correct. Okay, so we have got a Neva key mirror.
Yeah. Content has been given, and we are good to go. This shall be super interesting.
Yeah, very, very challenging track, Grabvine. We have pretty much every skill needed in this track. And yeah, I think this will just come down to who wants it most, really.
Yeah, this track is by far the most winding in the game. It favors agility over sheer speed.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the few tracks where it's not optimal, at least at the moment, to pick Ben here, just because that he can't really utilize his powerful boost. Very difficult track to that first section. Just to get around here without dying is an achievement.
But then there's another part coming up soon that's even harder.
Yeah, we're going into the invisible swamp.
Yeah, as Enfer like to call it, the jungle. Ooh!
Oh, that's, yeah. It's just a rough section, this is. Nacho is ahead by about 0.8 seconds at the moment.
Even with the crash.
Yeah.
I think he was practicing Neva Key, knowing most player can only use Bullseye on this track.
Yeah, it makes sense actually. Pretty smart move.
Because while Neva Key's agile, his weakest link is his cooling, because he still heats up faster than he cools down, even fully upgraded.
Yeah.
And Lightning pulled ahead because he nailed that quick shortcut, but he's in heavy damage.
Yeah, it's a notoriously difficult section there with the...
Oh! Nacho took a crash again! That'd be interesting.
Yeah, just a little bit too hard on the wall there. I think a little bit more of an angle and he would have probably got away with that unscathed.
Yeah.
But that has given Lightning the lead now. Unfortunately for Nacho.
Yeah, but... Yeah, but Lightning's running on some... Lightning's running on some high damage.
Yeah, I was about to say, it does sort of...
Oh, Nacho crashed again! Oh, man, he need... Oh! Right engine's in really bad trouble with...
Yeah, just that acceleration is very powerful. It does catch you out if you're not used to it.
Oh, yeah, Neva Key is so energetic with acceleration, he's really hard to control sometimes.
So 37 and a 42. Good section there from Nacho, holding the boost through there.
Both of them make the Quake shortcut, but Lightning's on higher damage.
Yeah, this is very close though, at the moment. I honestly couldn't say.
It is really close.
I mean, it's Lightning's pick, so you might expect him to have a small advantage, perhaps. Yeah, that
Nacho picked it.
Lightning is pretty severe now.
Oh, he managed to heal it a good chunk. Here we go.
So close.
Now they're really neck and neck towards the finish line. Oh, man.
This is insane.
This is going to come down to fractions of a second. Nacho pulling a very slight lead. Got a red engine. Oh! That super red engine cost him, and we are off by literally a third of a second.
That was the craziest grapevine I've ever seen.
Nope, no bullseye, and a third of a second difference on a super winding track where you usually get large margins between winner and loser.
Yeah, pretty unfortunate as well, because that's made it a 3-1 as opposed to a 2-2 to Lightning. All right, so we're going to race 5. We're seeing a Ben ban and an Aqualaris temporary ban from Lightning.
And Nacho is doing
Spice
a
Mine.
Ben ban with Spice Mine Run no upgrade.
come back, huh? Have you seen my chance cube? You're gonna lose unless you upgrade your Podracer, I think.
All right, we're just sorting out the no upgrade situation here. Okay, Lightning's stream seems to be frozen here. I'm not sure what's going on there. Okay, I think we're ready to start now. Just checking from our players. Okay, players have been given the go. Now, we've seen this track a few times, I believe, already with no upgrades. We saw it in the match against Ace versus Nacho, where Nacho used LightningPirate, actually got a 509 and Ace did a 444. So it'll be interesting to see how close to that time they get here.
Yeah, it's clear Nacho learned his lesson from that last match because he's now using Bull's Roar.
Yeah, it's definitely the better pick. I think probably he was used to doing the speedrun versions of no upgrades, and maybe that was why he went for Aldar here before.
No, that's what I thought 100% when he chose the pick.
Oh, I see we have our scoreboard working now. That's good.
Yeah, Ace asked for the tracker, and I gave him the tracker link, so he's punching it in for us.
Yeah, I did get the message. I'm afraid I forgot about it. I was too busy sorting out some other things. Sorry about that, Ace. So yeah, interesting different boost strategies here. Lightning opting to use the speed on the downslope through the tunnel section. It really does take such a long time to cool the engines on bowls without upgrades.
About 37 seconds from full heat to cold heat.
Yeah, some excellent final corners there. So we're seeing a 36 from Nacho and a 38 from Lightning, which are both very respectable first lap times here. Yeah, I agree, Ace. He does look like he knows what he's doing here. Moving through the escalator, which increases the speed of the pod. Pretty useful. And roughly similar heat as well, which is also worth noting. Give you some idea of what pace they're on. Would be good if we could get these two streamed actually, because it is pretty close, this race.
Well, it looks like Nacho's eking out a lead.
Yeah, it looked like Lightning went a little bit wide through those tunnels.
Oh, that was a massive bonk Lightning took.
Oof, yeah, that is actually very significant because he's lost quite a lot of speed from that, and that will take a while to gain back. So his final lap is going to be punished quite harsh because of that. So we just look at the difference in speed between Nacho and Lightning Pirates at the moment. Yeah, it looks like Nacho's about 3 seconds ahead at the moment. The Lightning does have a little bit more boost he can use, but I don't think it's going to be enough at the moment to win this race if Nacho can keep this up.
And his boost management's a lot worse than Nacho.
Yeah, this is looking like a very good time that's coming up, actually. So just as a reminder, Ace today 4:44.796 on this track. Actually, it's looking pretty close to that here. Just gets this final boost in. And And that's a sub 4:45. That is a very strong time. Excellent. So we've gone from 3:1 to 3:2.
4:44. Oh my God, that's a really solid time with Bull's Roar.
Yeah, that's a very, very impressive time. Okay, so we're this time with Lightning picking the track. So we're seeing a Sebulba ban from Lightning. And is that an Executioner ban from Nacho?
Yes.
Okay, and he's taking us to Scrapper's run. And we've seen one force so far from Nacho. I don't know if he's going to pick another one.
Back again, huh?
So each player gets 2 forces, we should note.
And Nacho has exhausted both.
Come here. They look around. They know by. Why nobody?
Actually, I should just apologize. This is Lightning's pick, so actually he still has 2 he can use. We're not getting any forces here.
Outlander deal. They come here.
So players can still use Ben. And we're going to Scrapper's run. Oh, did he ace? Okay, I think I must have missed that. Miscalculated that. I know he used one at Malastair 100. He used no ups. I can't see another one at the moment, actually. All right.
Both are using Ben Quaternaros.
Yes, players can upgrade their pods between races, assuming that upgrades are allowed. Yes, that's correct. Obviously, if there is a delay with the stream, for anyone who's watching, feel free to let us know. Yeah, that was a brilliant Spice Mine run for Nacho there. Ooh, Lightning going for the more aggressive approach of riding the wall.
And he made it.
Yeah, it's quite a risky strategy, that. He has the advantage at the moment.
Just a little under a second of a difference.
Looks like, is he going to go for it again? Looks like it.
Yeah. It's looking like Lightning's about 2 seconds ahead.
Yeah, so again, yeah, pay attention to the times and not just what you can see on the screen because they are not synced at the moment. Lightning is ahead here.
By a full second now.
Important race this one as well. Always missed that, but he's got away with it.
Oh! That was going to allow Nacho to catch up a little bit. Now they're really, really close. Oh, this might be off by fractions of a second.
Oof. Damn.
55. Half a second difference.
Yeah, every one of these races has been really close. And I mean, like, considering that Lightning is in 4th place in the qualifying, you wouldn't expect there to be 4 place differences here based on the results of this match. So this is match point. All right, so Bullseye is banned. We're getting a Vengeance temporary ban.
And Nacho's taking the Fire Mountain Rally. This is the longest track in the game, and the only other track besides Grambine Gateway where Encuadernados is not most optimal.
Yeah, so we're seeing quite a lot of Burunda today. So again, yeah, Nacho opting to use neither key here.
And he is the next fastest after Bullseye on this track like Grambine.
Yeah, and the last race, of course, pretty significant one because obviously now Lightning has to win only 1 race to win this match, whereas Nacho has to win the next 3 races if he wants to take this. So he can't afford to lose anymore. Right, I'm just giving our players the countdown. I believe the stream's just slightly lagged from what you can see on the screen. I think that's probably why. Ghost Wizard. Pretty similar track to Grabvine, actually. It still features a lot of these tight corners, so that's probably why they're picking the same pods here.
features a lot of the same portions with the track too, only it's run in the opposite direction of this grab vine.
Yeah, I think the only other thing I would say is there are a few longer straights which in some cases can be advantageous from some other pods.
But it's so winding that the windiness just overruns those straight bends here.
Yeah, that's definitely true, I think. So of course we're going into the first difficult section now, very tight series of chicanes and corners.
One of the few parts of the game is where you have to use the brake.
And they're pretty well synced as well, which is nice.
Yeah.
I mean, we're seeing some excellent racing here. This is very close.
Yeah.
Slightly risky line there from Nacho through the lava.
Yeah.
Again, just so many sharp edges to the corners on this part of the track. It's, as you can see there with Nacho just catching it, it's very easy just to catch those, and it really causes you a lot of problems if you do that. But yeah, he's in the lead at the moment. Oh, Lightning with a death. That final corner. Oh. It's not a particularly common place to crash there, actually. You don't see that too often. But yeah, Nacho really needs to win this race.
Oh, a crash from Nacho, but still ahead of Lightning. Oh, Lightning took a massive hit.
Oh, in the same place as well. Yeah, so they've had one death each so far. Now he has a lot of damage on that right engine. He's had to repair.
Oh, Lightning catches fire. Not a good thing when this track has lava.
Yeah, yeah, it's probably something you want to avoid that, yeah. Oof, with an interesting route by Lightning this time. I think he was forced onto that bottom ramp. And now we see, oh, another death from Nacho into the nude section here. So obviously after the first lap, we can't use this shortcut. On the second lap, it gets unlocked, so then players can use it if they choose to.
It's a lot straighter angle than on Gravine Gateway.
Yeah, you don't have to jump through that section at such a high speed on the corner entry with Gravine. Yeah, Nacho is definitely pushing hard here.
Oh, crash, but still in a leading position. Lightning taking some damage. Oh, stalled there. That's not good. Oh my God, is right at really big damage.
Yeah, that's going to make all the left turns very, very difficult.
That repair probably cost him at least several seconds.
Yeah, it's very difficult as well to repair in corners. You know, it's really not something you want to have to do. But so far, it seems that Nacho's.
Oh, he went into the lava and caught fire on both engines, Lightning.
Oof, that is some extreme damage.
Go. Shortcut. Nails it.
Yeah, much better this time.
Again, really slow and safe, like. Oh man.
So are we going to race 8?
Oh, I'm sure we're going to race 8. I mean, Nacho is like a 10-second lead now. 541.
Oh, nice consistency as well.
Yep, a 10-second lead. Certainly not a bad time with Neva Key. This is a really hard track to pull a time under 6 minutes on.
Yeah, definitely.
Going to match 8, the first match 8 of the tournament.
Yeah, I thought the King Bean Metallica match was very good as well, actually. I believe that went to race 7 or 8.
Yeah, it went to 7.
Okay, so Lightning is banning Rats Terrell, which makes complete sense.
Did get killed in a crash into a stalactite in the movie.
Yeah, they had the Rats Terrell Foundation, didn't they, for that? To ban pod racing.
Yes, and apparently it was successful according to that lore.
Yeah, I think that's some EU information I'm not so sure about.
The Bulba's Legacy and LightningPirate is forcing skips.
Ooh. So Bulba's Legacy with skips. Should be quite interesting. I believe they both play on PC. I don't think we have any other platforms in this tournament, do we?
I'm not so sure, pending Digital Unity wanting to switch to the Switch.
Players have been given the go. Nacho going for
Okay,
this is interesting.
Nacho going with Bullseye Navarre, and LightningPirate going with Ben Quaternaros. If I'm not mistaken, I think the skip is easier to pull off with Bullseye than Ben.
Yeah, Ben obviously has the advantage on the track in general. It just really comes down to the skip, and which is more consistent, which the players feel they're most happy with using here.
Yeah. I know when I did the skip back in the day, I used Bullseye for it. Oh, crash! That can happen. Both of them crashed.
Oof. And Lightning opting to try and boost over that section. That was aggressive.
Too aggressive because he crashed again.
Yeah, and actually, I was about to say Nacho with the lead, but he's just crashed on the first corner. I think they're just both pretty nervous at this point. I think that's really what's happening here.
This time, Nacho makes the skip without crashing. I think this is where Bullseye's agility helps here.
Yeah, 41.35 and a 42, so... Yeah, I think he's ahead.
No, there he goes, he crashes again! I come down to the skip. There he is.
We can't afford to lose this race.
What happens with the skip?
It could be all or nothing.
Both of them crashed! Crash at the same time!
Well, Bullseye's
09.
allow him to get through. I don't think it's going to be enough. Oh!
Lightning wins by 0.4 of a second.
That was a crazy match. I mean, this is what we're here to see, really. So, you know, more matches like this.
Close ones like this are always the most fun.
Hello.
A very close run thing. 5-3.
Yeah. My goal was to knock a few off of Lightning, so I got my goal at least.
That was fun.
Yeah. Oh man. Those were unbelievably close.
Yeah, there was plenty of like within a second finishes.
I think all of them were really. Were you both really nervous on that last track? Because you seem to be quite twitchy.
I like forgot how to do the skip entirely. I don't know.
But you did it anyway.
I was like, why did I?
If I hadn't, I crashed twice in a row on the first lap. One right after doing the skip, and then like on the second lap.
Yeah, you actually had the lead at that point.
Ah. Damn. Yeah, I forgot how twitchy Bullseye is.
Yeah,
And how
you were
frail
on
he is.
Bulls- Oh wow.
excellent.
Who are you on?
Really,
I was on
really.
Ben.
Oh. Yeah, my PB's with Bullseye. I'm comfortable with using Bullseye for the skip.
Yeah, that was my record with it too, was with Bullseye.
Yeah, it just makes sense. Yeah, it seems like practicing no upgrades for this match was very worth it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you won both times you forced it.
Yeah. I specifically practiced those two. Both M100 and Spice Mine. Like, he's never going to expect it.
I did not.
Yeah, Spice Mine time was very excellent.
I did. I think that was like a 10th behind Aces when we did our match. Something
Yeah,
like that.
it was a 4:44.7, and your time, if I can find it, was.
I think it was a 0.8 something. Yeah, in practice, I got a 0.3. So I was like, all right, I feel pretty comfy with this.
Nice. What is up with the
448.
Neva Key Barunda? Where did that idea come from?
Hey, man, I like Neva Key.
Figured you would just use it to throw Lightning off, because I know that most people can only do those two tracks with Bullseye and Avoir and Neva Key second, but it just, I think that's what happened.
Yeah, I'm surprised that you banned Vengeance both time I banned Bullseye.
I was kind of worried because I don't know. For some reason, I noticed you were like really confident on Vengeance in like your previous matches. So I was like, I'm not that good at Vengeance.
Ah, I see. Okay, I had a feeling to where that was coming from. So I was like, excellent. This gives me a perfect opportunity to go into Galactic.
Oh,
Yeah, and some aggressive strats as well. Like for example, Scrapper's Run, and with your Abyss, I guess that you were pretty confident with that track.
yeah, definitely. The Scrapper's Run thing, I just picked up like the other day. I was like, this is not a skip. Okay.
Oh, so you were doing that?
Yeah, I was doing the little hop thing, but
Yeah,
I almost lost it lap 3. Like it was so close.
I didn't even bother. I think I crashed once. I think.
Yeah, it was still
So.
pretty close despite me using that. So.
I believe actually it was only within about half a second that race.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's probably deathless for both of us. If that's the case.
Yeah, Lightning almost crashed on the jump on the 3rd lap.
Yeah, I was so scared there.
You sort of managed to find the tunnel just in time.
Oh man, I can't wait to watch this back. This sounds like a really good match.
Oh, it was so close with most of the matches. Most of them were like less than a second in difference.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The only one that was not a second from indifferent was the 2 no upgrade forces and the Fire Mountain Rally one.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
Well, thanks to both of you for a very excellent match, because that was great to watch and commentate.
Yeah, GG.
Absolutely. GG's.
All right, do any of you want to add any more comments before we finish?
If I had the opportunity, I was going to do a run back on Grabvine, but I was like, nah, I'll do Fire Mountain instead.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Well, good luck to Nacho in your next match tomorrow, right?
Yep, tomorrow at noon.
Yeah, we should probably mention the upcoming matches. So, yes, tomorrow at noon, Nacho, you're playing Bellius.
Yep.
And then on Monday, 2 p.m, EDT, is my match against Cylinder.
That'll be a good one. And then on the 14th is actually Cylinder versus Digital at 2 o'clock EDT.
Back to back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's all I had.
Okay, are we ready to wrap this up?
We're in good shape.
Sorry, Ben, what did you say?
I think we're in good shape to wrap up.
Yeah, okay. Well, GG to our players. Thank you to SpeedGaming and everyone watching. And yeah, look out for some more pod racing soon.
Bye.